What's up guys, Syiler here, and we are back with another video, this time taking a look at some add-ons. Now this is a series I want to start, and it's basically going to be an add-on review series. We'll take a look at some new add-ons that have been developed, and maybe some old ones as well that I feel are either underrated or very, very good. And we'll take a look at them, see what they do, and see whether they're worth downloading or not. So in this first episode, we're going to take a look at an add-on called Bossprofiles. It was made 3 days ago by Valendres, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and it basically allows you to set profiles for talents. So once you've installed it, you install it the same way you would any other add-on. Go to your add-ons folder, extract it in there, and then go in game and type /BP. Now, I've been messing around with it a little bit. All these extra kind of boxes here are things that I've added. By default, it'll have arenas, battlegrounds, raids, dungeons, and other. Everything else I've added myself. And basically what it allows you to do is set kind of profiles for talents for each kind of boss or arena match or comp or whatever it is, and you can semi-easily switch between them. So say for example, in my case, when I was raiding on my Enhanced Shaman, I'd be consistently swapping talents based on the fight. Is it AoE? Is it single target? Does it need burst? Does it need sustain? Does it need X healing cooldown? I'd be swapping based on the fight. And every once in a while, I'd either forget to swap my talents, or I'd forget what I actually used previously that I found worked, because I'd experiment with something and be like, hey, this works really well right now. So this allows me to basically set a profile for that fight, and then I can open this up, click apply, and my talents will switch over. So that's pretty cool. So we'll take a quick look at how it works. So right now, this is the first boss in Hellfire Citadel, and we have either our single target profile or our AoE profile. Once again, I've made these just as a preview, they're not actually what I'd use. And you'd literally come here, okay, we want to use our single target profile, and we click apply, and then eventually it'll do them all. Now, it would be nice if you clicked apply, it did them all in one click. I had to click multiple times to get each talent to swap over. So hopefully that's something he'll work on in the future. But that's not too bad. And then we'll take a look at adding a category here. So we'll call it World PvP, just to give you an idea of how this works. And then once that category is made, we'll add a profile and we'll call it Raffle. And then from here, we'll pick our spec. And then you just literally pick the talents that you would use. Like so. So as our profile now set up, and if we want to switch to it, we'll bash apply a few times, and it'll swap all of our talents over just like that. So it's going to be very useful if you're, said you play twos and you want to easily set your profiles for playing with X comps or versus X comps, or if you swap every single boss. It just makes life a little bit easier. The developer has also said he wants to add a few features in the future. One would be auto-population of the raid category. So this section would already have Hellfire Citadel and all the bosses in place. You wouldn't have to do it manually. He also wants to have profile suggestions based on zone. So say for example you move into Hellfire Citadel, it'll say, hey, do you want to add, or do you want to switch to this profile? He also wants to add profiles for gear, glyphs, and buffs. If he manages to get that in, that would be very, very, very useful. He wants to get a settings menu, basic kind of thing, that'd be nice. He wants the ability to collapse groups, headers, and move profiles around, so you could drag and drop, I guess. And he'd also like to get localization for other languages. So a semi-ambitious project, but all of those things seem fairly doable. And if you can get all of those things in, I'd say this add-on would be a 6, maybe 7 out of 10. Right now it's about a 5. It's not completely useless, but it's not completely useful either. It's a bit of a quality of life, but it's more of just a kind of for the people who forget and, stuff like that. Like myself, I forget and I'll forget to swap talents or whatever. So it's nice for people like me. I can't see a vast majority of people wanting this, but as I said, if you manage to get it where it swaps gear and makes suggestions and stuff, I definitely feel it'll move up a lot more in terms of people wanting it. So that is my thoughts on this add-on. Overall, a pretty cool add-on though. I hope he continues developing it and gets it, better than what it is right now, especially with the things that he's already said he wants to do. What would you like to see in this add-on for you to download it? Would you download it as it is now? Does it seem good enough? Or is there something you'd like to see? Because these are all things that we could send to the developer to help make the add-on better, basically. It'd be pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. Look out for more of these videos coming soon. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and let me know as well, because then I'll know if to continue the series. So thanks for watching. See ya.